She was trying real hard and I was not trying at all. So if you're not gonna show me any respect, then don't expect any respect from me. You don't think that you changed. I left. Simple as that. Hi my lovelies, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, let me not be rude, welcome to my channel. Okay, so this video is a little bit more of like a sit down, like get comfy video. Got my water right here because we're gonna be doing a lot of talking. As guys can tell by the title, I'm gonna be doing like a mini girl talk video because I like to talk, so yeah, why not? But I'm in the comfort of my sister's room, shout out to her, and I'm gonna be doing this video. So I was gonna ask questions on my Instagram, but I was just lazy, so I came up with topics that I'm interested in talking about. We're gonna talk about them. If you guys hear sound in the background, that's my other sister, Latanya. She's over for Christmas and we're all here for Christmas. We're gonna get into some topics. Okay, I'm real comfy and I'm ready to talk about some things and get into some things. So let's go. Alright, so I got the list right here and it's a couple. I'm gonna try to get through all of them. Okay, I'm gonna start with something that I personally talk about all the time. Losing yourself trying to love others. And I've seen it happen to friends, I've seen it happen to family members. I personally tell myself that I will never, lose myself or trying to love someone else. And if it gets to that point in a relationship, if it's even a family relationship, a friend relationship, if it does get to that point, I would personally have to just leave the situation, because a lot of us, we lose ourselves trying to love others. A lot of people that do lose themselves trying to love others, they don't realize that, that's happening, or they don't realize it until they leave the relationship or leave the situationship, and then they realize that, I was losing myself trying to love you. Here's a good one that I literally resonate with this one a lot. Being single for years and people telling you that, oh, you need to put yourself out there. People are always like, oh, if you don't put yourself out there, you won't find your partner, or you won't find your soulmate or whatever. No, that's not how I think about it. I think about it as if that person is right for me, then he will find his way to me. I personally say this every single day because I don't care if you're 20 years older than me, if you're 30 years older than me, if you're 40 years older than me, 50 years older than me, 60 years older than me. Respect goes where respect comes. I don't care how much older you are than me, it goes both ways. So if you're not gonna show me any respect, then don't expect any respect from me. I'm not gonna disrespect you 24/7, no, but don't expect that level of respect if you're not showing me that level of respect. First thing, being ghosted. I feel like ghosting someone is just so immature. Like, if you don't like me personally, just tell me that you don't like me. Maybe it's for the better, maybe that was not, your person, so that was, maybe it's for the better. If you really like this person and they just ghosted you out of nowhere, look at it like that was not my person and that was not who's meant for me, and he was blocking my blessings. Next. Cheating, would you go back? No. If someone cheats on me, I would not go back, and let me tell you why. Whatever it is, I'm gonna look at it like, especially texting, I'm gonna look at it like you knew what your intentions were when you took her phone number, when you texted her hello, and then when you flirted with her. You knew what your intentions were all throughout those steps. I would lose all respect that I had for you, all the trust that I had for you, all the respect that I had for you would all go down the drain. I don't look at people badly that goes back to like their exes after they cheat, or go back to their partner after they cheat. But like I feel like if it's like a consistent thing though, if it's him just doing the same thing over and over again, he gonna realize that you gonna forgive him every single time, and so he gonna do it over and over again, knowing that, oh, she gonna forgive me every single time. It don't matter, she's still gonna forgive me. And until you put your foot down and until you stand on business, and when I mean stand on business, I mean leaving, I mean getting the hell up out of there, I mean throwing out that deuces and leave. What did Beyonce say? Exactly. Outgrowing people and places. And in parentheses, I said it's okay. I've outgrown a few places. When I say that, I mean that there's really nothing else there for you, and wherever you were before, you kind of like whatever your purpose was, you already served that purpose, and now it's kind of time for you to expand and, you know, expand your horizon a little bit and step out of your comfort zone and do other things. I'm not saying that, you know, you can't go back to that place and visit that place, but you just got to realize that there's nothing else there for you. And it comes to a point where you just have to leave. And it doesn't mean that you have to leave, like forever leave and never go back. No, it just means that you kind of have to just leave and go explore the world and see what else is out there for you. Because honestly, if you don't, then you might just get stuck in that place miserable. Just because you outgrow a place, I'm going to say this again and again, that does not mean that you can't go back and, you know, visit. You can go back and you can see how far, you know, you've came, and you can go back and you can kind of not reminisce too much on the past, or not, you know, look back too much on the past, but you can look back and kind of like look at it like, I wouldn't be where I am if I didn't take the initiative and leave. That's all I gotta say about that. I feel like that's one way you outgrow people, because they don't help you better yourself. And there's different ways to help someone better themselves. Like it can simply be something as, you know, you can do it. Go out there and do it because I believe in you. It's insecurities, from embracing them to loving them. In today's day, people are insecure about a lot of things. I believe that it's a part of being human. But one way to kind of overcome your insecurities, which I personally have done, was embracing them. And then with embracing them, initially, I just kind of like started loving that part of myself that I'm insecure about. There are parts of yourself that you might be insecure about, and honestly, you just gotta start embracing that side that you're insecure about, and then eventually you will start accepting it and realize that it's part of who you are. And a lot of times people get insecure because of stuff that other people say to them, because they point out stuff that are just unnecessary. I understand that everyone can have an opinion, but when it comes to other people's bodies and when it comes to other people, just keep it to yourself. I've seen it happen so many times where people, you know, they don't get insecure about stuff until you start to point it out, or until someone else starts to point it out. So, but when you're insecure about yourself, or about any parts of your body, or any parts of yourself, not even, it doesn't just have to be like a body part, it can be anything about yourself, you know, just embrace it. And when I say embracing it, I don't mean that you have to get up every single day and be like, oh, this, and the third. I mean, if that's how you want to embrace it, you can embrace it that way. But there's different ways to embrace things. And, you know, if you're like really, really insecure about it, just start to embrace it over time. And then hopefully one day you will start loving that part of yourself that you were insecure about. Being single for years. I've been single for 6 years now, since I moved to America. Nothing against American people, because when I say that, they're like, oh, would you not date American? No, that's not the problem. The problem is I was young. When I came over here, it was a way different culture. Like in our generation, a lot of people don't know how to be by themselves, and I've seen that, you know, through friends. And with that comes a lot of different things, examples, be it toxic relationships. That's one of the main examples. It's a choice, and it's not a, oh, you know, she gotta stay single, or oh, you know, no, nobody want her. No, it's a choice. It's very much a choice. Very much a choice. And a lot of people who don't know how to stay by themselves, they don't heal from past relationships. They just leave one relationship and then they jump right into the next relationship without healing in between. Yes, I understand that everyone heal different and stuff like that, but taking time by yourself is necessary to kind of heal and be at peace with whatever happened in your last relationship. Just look at it like I'm working on me, and it's okay to work on me for a while, for a little minute. Respect goes where respect comes. Really big on that one. And let me tell you why. Because I've had adults disrespected me and expect for me to be also respectful. It goes where it comes. I'm not gonna acknowledge you, period. I'm 19. I understand that you may be 45, you may be 60, you may be 50, whatever your age may be, you may be in your 30s. I'm not gonna show you a level of respect if you don't show me that same level of respect. You get any respect. Oh my god, why would it do that? Like, you're just too much right now. That doesn't mean that I'm gonna sit and I'm gonna disrespect you every chance I get. No, it just means that I'm not necessarily gonna acknowledge you. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not. And yeah. Like, it literally speaks for itself. Like, there's no deeper way to explain it than respect goes where respect comes. People kind of put an age limit on getting married and having kids. Me personally, I'm 19. The last thing that I'm thinking about right now is marriage and kids. It's just not on my list of to-dos, especially in my 20s. My 20s are for living, seeing, traveling, and just being true to myself. I do feel like there is some societal pressures with having kids and, you know, being married at a specific age. Okay, so that concludes this video. If you guys did enjoy it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Comment down below what you think on all these topics. There will be episode 2 coming out soon. And if you guys want to see more, just subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next upload. Bye, my lovelies.